Hey there, Fletch from All Things Overlanding here. Today I'm actually in the Keweenaw up in Copper Harbor, the very tip on Lake Superior, as you can see in the background here. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about my hammock, which you can see is upside down right now, and I'll explain that. But this is the Night Owl all-in-one hammock. It's got a built-in bug net and it's got an awning on it, and it's actually pretty awesome. I slept in it last night, so I'm going to give you my feelings and thoughts on it. I'm going to talk about why it's upside down and give you some info on it, so stay tuned.
All Things Overlanding is brought to you by Red Arc, Power Management Solutions, Rugged Bound Supply Company, rooftop tents, awnings, roof racks, and more. Overland Addict, premium overland gear. Last US Bag, overlanding bags and equipment. Northology Overland, trips, and a monthly overlanding magazine. All of these companies are really amazing, so I highly recommend you click through the links in the description below to learn more about each of them.
Alright, but if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button, click the bell to be notified when new videos drop. I do a couple of videos a week as I laugh at my hammock flipping around in the wind back here. Something like a gear review usually every week, and then like a podcast/vlog style video. So definitely subscribe if you're into anything to do with overlanding, particularly Nissans. I do a lot of Nissan content, do-it-yourself stuff, budget stuff. So yeah, click that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Alright guys, so let me tell you a little bit more about this Night Owl hammock. Again, it looks kind of funny because I am literally on the edge of Lake Superior. It is super windy. I don't have anything in it. I've taken all my bedding out because we're getting ready to pack down for the day and go to the Keweenaw Overland Adventure Retreat. It's a 4-day event up here in the Keweenaw. It's beautiful. But I slept in this thing last night, and I tell you what, it's actually really comfortable. I really like a few of the features. One, it comes with hammock straps, adjustable hammock straps, so you can adjust it to make sure you've got the right tension on it, which is really nice. It also comes with those aluminum poles that go up across the top, and they strap into little grommets on the ends. They're little straps with grommets. Those go right into there, super easy to set up. And then they slide through your bug net, so it keeps your bug net up off your body and off your face so that you can comfortably sleep inside of it. And then that rain fly goes over the top of that and basically buckles into the end of the straps that hold the grommets, that hold that aluminum frame. I'll go over and I'll show you that here in a second, but just wanted to kind of explain the setup of the tent. But the nice thing about it is it's essentially a tent with a bug net with a hammock all built into one thing. So, you know, previously I've been a big hammock camper. I had a really nice Tribe hammock that I like quite a bit, but it didn't have a bug net. So then I bought another one that had a bug net, but it was really cheap and it was crappy and it wouldn't keep the bug net off me. It got a hole in the bug net almost like the second or third time that I used it. It just wasn't very good quality. But then I still had to set up a separate rainfly / tarp. So I had this Kelty Noah tarp. I'll put links to all this stuff in the description below, but I really like my Kelty Noah tarp, but then you got to set up this whole tarp. You got to do a guy line. You got to do, you know, stake it all down. It's a lot of extra work and a lot of extra steps. That's why when I saw this thing, it's a little bit more pricey than the cheap hammocks, but it was still under $100, I think, when I bought it. And it's really nice. Comes with the straps, comes with the aluminum poles, comes with the rainfly. The rainfly has zippers on it that match the door, so you can zip it down or up. If it's nice out and you don't really need it, then you could leave it off, or you could unzip the door, and it has ties that will hold that up. And it has nice carabiners and all that stuff, so you literally need nothing with this hammock. The way that the hammock comes has everything that you need to set it up, which is good because I came all the way up here with it and had not undone it yet or set it up, and found out that I was good. I didn't need to use ratchet straps like I've done before. Alright, so as you can see, since I took all the bedding out, the thing is upside down. Because the aluminum bars, it just that's where the weight is, so it tends to do that. But that actually makes it easier for me to show you that these nice aluminum bars have like this little lip on them. So when you fit them down through these grommets, that keeps it from sliding up or down, so it keeps it in place. And then again, you've got these clips here, and that's what holds on your rainfly. So you basically set up your hammock, you know, right? And it comes with these nice adjustable straps with these carabiners on it, so you can just carabine. You know, you put your carabiner in the strap that you want to get the right tension on it. And you can see these trees are pretty far apart, probably about 14 feet or so. And with these straps, it gives me plenty of room to get around them. But then you set up your hammock, right? You pop your poles into these grommets, and then they go through these sleeves that you can see here in the bug net, which is attached to the hammock. So again, you don't have to attach anything or zip anything or do anything like that. You just feed these through these sleeves, and then through the grommet on the other side, and then you're all set up. Then all you have to do is your rainfly, right? Like I mentioned, you clip this into the end here, and you do that on both sides. But as you can see, it's got, you know, zippers on the front here, so you can zip this all the way down, so if it's pouring down rain, you're still covered. And it's got a couple buttons on the end here that hold it together on the end, so you don't have the end flaps flapping around, right? And it just keeps it all closed up for you. So again, all in all, really happy with this thing, and for the price, it's so much easier than, you know, having multiple systems like I've had before. So anyways, overall thoughts on the hammock: super comfortable, amazingly easy to set up once you've done it the first time. It took me a little bit to figure out how to do it, but now that I've done it, it makes perfect sense. It's really intuitive and easy to set up. And again, just saves so much room and time on setup and tear down, and then also from a storage standpoint, way smaller than having all this separate gear. So those are kind of my thoughts on it. A hammock is a hammock as far as they sleep. It seems to be good quality. It's got a couple pockets inside of it where you can put your stuff, but all the stuff being built into one system is really, really nice. So I hope that's helpful for you. If you have questions or comments, if you've used a hammock like this or this hammock before, post up in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Also, there are links in the description to Facebook, Instagram, my podcast. I do a podcast every week as well. So again, if you're into any of that stuff, come hang out. Also, I'm really excited about my Patreon page. I typically do not like Patreon, but what we're trying to do on mine is have a really unique, like, weekend warrior style conversation without all the elitists and the snobs, just, you know, normal people talking about what they really do, asking questions, helping each other. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely check out the Patreon through the link in the description below as well, and come hang out with us. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.